level you reach.
Fala aí galera, beleza? Hoje é o segundo vídeo de NBA aqui no MYCAREER 1. Galera, olha isso, a nossa projeção. Talvez eu não... Na minha projeção do draft, talvez eu não seja draftado no primeiro round. Nossa, cara, tá feia a coisa. Todo mundo criticando o MYCAREER. Seria melhor que ele ficasse na high school mais um ano. Fora de casa contra o Kansas, alguma coisa.
Hi everyone, a pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's Arizona taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy. I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have. It's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
I tell you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
They set the pick. Here's Gaines, loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
Boy, Arizona has had a lot of outstanding players in the NBA at all positions. For a while, they were known as a guard factory, and rightly so. Plenty of the outstanding guards have played in Wildcat jerseys.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Free. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing.
Here is Lawson. For the Arizona Wildcat program, a lot of great guards over the years. Perimeter players in general have been their strength.
Yeah, think about it. Andre Iguodala, Jason Terry, Richard Jefferson are some of the recent names. How about Gilbert Arenas?
Sure.
As well. I mean, they've made their way also into the coaching ranks as well, with Steve Kerr doing a terrific job with the Warriors, and now Luke Walton, an assistant.
Taking a look at Arizona. McCarter in at shooting guard. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitch, and it's Lewis in at the 5 down.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Lee kicks to Terry. Here is Gaines. Lewis covering. Gaines, no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
There's Hollis Jefferson, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And Kansas always seems to be in title contention. I mean, the program does a great job of finding tough players and having a system that fits them best. Rarely are they not a title contender.
Daniels is checked in for the Jayhawks. And the Jayhawks do a great job in recruiting talent. All sorts of players have come through Kansas and found success.
Yeah, and you know they develop not only the stars like Paul Pierce and Andrew Wiggins, but role players too, guys that have made a living in the NBA as fitting into roles. Mario Chalmers and Nick Collison come to mind.
Hollis Jefferson passes to Lawson. Here's Hollis Jefferson. No good with the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Lee outside. To the middle. Here's Daniels. He dishes it to Terry. Can't hit.
Tell you what, he's a gutty player, guys. I mean, he's giving away a lot of inches, a few inches anyway, and still finds a way to win those rebound battles.
And the Jayhawks with possession. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Hollis Jefferson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Now here's Jenkins. D right on him. Here's Dedman. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Dedman's got the lead up to 2 now for the Jayhawks. Here's Freak. Hits the three-point bomb.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest.
And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. Arizona ahead, up 1. And time now for the halftime break with the second half of basketball right around the corner. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
You guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
They've got Duncan, and it's Lee in at the 1.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Taking a look at Arizona. McCarter, he's in at shooting guard. Mitchell is out there with Hollis Jefferson. And it's Lewis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right.
6 pontos.
Wearing air defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Lawson against Lee. Duncan kicks it to Gaines. Right wing. Here's Oubre. Drops in the layup for 2. Oubre's got the game tied up here for the Jayhawks.
Well, you can bet the defense wasn't expecting that kind of razzle-dazzle out of him. But the spin worked like a charm. Perfect.
McCarter, the shot from the low post is good. Freak's got 8 points. Here's Lee. Out to the wing. The try by Duncan. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Lewis. Oubre pulls it in.
Caiu tudo aqui, galera.
Oubre's got his 3rd rebound on the night. 11 feet away. No good. Lawson with the defensive effort there. Freak with it. He's got 8. Lets it go from deep. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lee dishes to Duncan. Lawson's against Lee. There's a screen. Got a piece of it. Duncan, the pass to Terry. Back to Duncan. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Duncan's got his 2nd basket. Now here's Freak, covered by Duncan. Here's Freak. Arizona with another miss.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Oubre kicks it to Gaines. Lee against Lawson. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Here's Oubre. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. And here's Arizona now. We've got Oubre, and it's Duncan in at the shooting guard position. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
Calderon dishes to Daniels. Edmond passes to Calderon. He kicks it to Daniels. Feeds to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Jumper off the screen. That is good. And the Arizona lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Daniels. Spiked it away. Pass to Williams. Out left to the wing. They set the pick. Here's Dedmon. Here's Calderon. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Cutter kicks to Roberts. Over to the wing. Here's Freak. Off target from outside.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on it.
And the Jayhawks making a change here. Jenkins checked in. And Arizona also making a switch. Landry's checked in. The screen from Ewing. Outside Landry. 1:10 left in the second half of basketball. Johnson goes in. Calderon pulls it in.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Here's Johnson. They grab their own miss, and a wide open look for Freak. Count!
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
And the Jayhawks with possession. Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lee kicks it to Gaines. And stolen by Freak. And now we've got the intentional foul. The game has come down to this.
Ginormous possession here.
What intensity. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
.24 seconds left in the second half. Here is Gaines. Lewis covering. It's hauled in by Arizona. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. Well, it's as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
It looks like he was a little tight on the line that time. Could have and should have closed it out. A three-pointer would be huge right now.
Boy, a chance to tie it up with the game on the line. This is what we live for. I want to see what happens right here.
Nine seconds left here in the second half of the game. Out to the right wing. Here's Duncan. The 3 won't fall. So Arizona wins it. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan.